loading, everyone. Don't worry. The game is loading. We're gonna start here in a second with some more Sunlit Society Sunlit Cobblemon. I am Jay Blader. Welcome back to another live stream here on the channel. So we'll be starting in 1 minute. We're loading in. We're loading in. Let me get my mic set here. What is my microphone doing? What the heck? Give me 1 second. Let me make sure this is working. Yeah. My mic is micing. Check. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Yeah. Yep. Mic is micing. Alright. Hello, everyone. I'm Jay Blader. Welcome back to another episode of Society Sunlit Cobblemon, the Stardew Valley plus Cobblemon in Minecraft, where we've been playing on a single-player world for 12 episodes now. Welcome back to the episode number 12. We're growing our farm, we're raising aminals, we're raising plants, you know, the normal Stardew Valley type of stuff. And today we're going to be making some more progress, hopefully on this mid-level advanced farming stuff. We might visit Skull Caverns. We're basically at that point now. Skull Caverns, like in Stardew Valley, is kind of like a roguelike gauntlet that we can run through, so that'll be fun. It's a little bit different than Stardew. Stardew's is like literally every time it's random. In this game, it's kind of pre-generated. And so every time you go through it, it is more or less the same. But I really like how it's created. I really do. So yeah, we're gonna play a little bit of Society Sunlit Cobblemon as the snow falls here on our humble farm. You can see it's midwinter day 1. Okay. So let's get it started. My FPS is gonna be bad for a minute with all the particles. Everything is loading. Give it a second to cook. The sun is rising in the east. Yeah, the river is completely frozen over now. So, no more fishing in the river. The Pokemon don't seem to care, though. So what did I do in between episodes, or in between yesterday's stream and today's, is I just evolved Togekiss. Look at this. I think there's supposed to be a sound, but there's no sound. And Togekiss is fast. It's probably the fastest flyer that I have, which is very nice. So I evolved Togekiss, even though that's freaking weird, right? But anyway, Togekiss. Let's go. Awesome. I've got this. A snow melter from completing a quest. I just placed it down. It obviously stops the snow in like a square area around it. It also removed some of my lavender flowers when it did that. So that kind of sucks, but is what it is. 7 a.m. Let's do a little checkup on the farm. What do we got going here? I think I got stuff in the preservation jars over here. Yeah, so I got these going with peanuts, which will make us some more money. I have been getting this area ready for stuff. I needed to smelt a ton of stuff because I did some mining off camera. So I just set up some furnaces over here to smelt. Did a little bit of mining off camera because it's not particularly interesting. I got this shed ready to go for all the preservation jars we can hold. I've been farming this Sprigatito thing so that we could level up our Togekiss. It's almost level 70. Been mutating some berries. Finally got some Lepa berries. See here, I'm still mutating, trying to get some other berries. What else have I been doing? Oh, I took our first tobacco crop, and I put it through the seed makers and got more seeds and expanded the farm. So if you look over here, crop is almost ready again. Actually, we can farm this. I've been farming this stuff for animal feed. So we'll go ahead and farm that. But if you look over here, I made a bunch of diamond sprinklers because I went mining and got some diamonds off camera. And then I used the diamond sprinklers to expand our tobacco, which is obviously plant tobacco. And I have extended this a lot so that we have a lot more... So we have a lot more space to just grow more stuff because this is a big money crop. Each one of these seeds is 512. A full harvest of this is going to be close to $100,000, which is great. So that's awesome. I've also been walking over here every day and petting the animals that we set up last time. Last time I grabbed a goose and some ducks. So I changed the floor out in here. I've been grabbing the eggs. I come over here. I pet them so they get a little bit happier. Checking the feed troughs. Got a chicken. That's about it for that. Isn't that fun? And then I think lastly, I bought some saplings with the prismatic shards that I got from a wandering trader. What did I buy? I bought a cinnamon. This is cinnamon. I bought a pawpaw, which is like a fruit native to like the Appalachian area, which is pretty cool. Hazelnut. Lemon. And then I think I bought one of the big money makers. Another lemon. Aha, the starfruit sapling. So that's exciting. We'll get that growing. Starfruit make big money, guys. Big money, big money. Money, 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 money. Here comes the money. Yes. All right. That is what I've done. Like I said, a lot of mining. If we look in here, you'll see I just got some deep slate from mining. I got some copper, got some iron, got some zinc, got some gold. Nothing crazy there. Again, a lot of mining. Because it's kind of just something that I can do off camera that isn't super detrimental to the advancement of the game. Set up some more charging rods here, as you see. Oh, and I don't think I did this on camera. I just extended this bridge. It was a fishing pier. Well, now it is a fishing bridge. I just extended it over to area B over here, as we will eventually be using this area quite a lot, I imagine, for various things. It's already pretty flat, and I think it'll be a good way to connect our farm town up. I've been training Togekiss. Look at the animations. Like, oh man, look at you go, dude. Pretty cool. Yeah, Togekiss is a great Pokemon to pick up. Super excited about that. Okay, enough lollygagging. There's our like 5 minutes of catch-up time. So what are we why are you in the what are you doing? You're just in the water. What I want to do today is just kind of knock out some random oh, I caught the rainbow trout too. I think that's it. Okay, I want to knock out some random advancement stuffs. Before we do that, I will be right back. I need to AFK for just 1 second. So give me 1 minute, guys. I'm back. I'll stop the camera. I did one of those things where I was doing other stuff all day, and then I was like, I didn't eat basically all day. So I have a snack that I will occasionally take bites of. Just want to say hello. How are you doing? Goals for today. I'm basically going to be focusing on this advanced farming tree and just knocking out some of the stuff that we haven't done yet, or that it says we haven't done. Probably not going to do slime incubation, but probably going to do more of the animal stuff, like this husbandry tree down here we really haven't done yet. So I'm probably going to do some of this husbandry tree stuff. The bait maker, we can do some of that. So just knock off some of that stuff. And then the big thing that we are going to work towards is Skull Cavern, which I've already done. Like, we have gotten the quest that gets us the teleporter to Skull Cavern. In fact, if you look right here, here it is. I just haven't generated the area yet by right-clicking it. So, yeah, we'll go to Skull Cavern at some point today. I want to just go ahead and pull up Twitch chat, too, because my OBS doesn't show that for some reason. My Streamlabs or whatnot doesn't show Twitch chat, so I just want to pull that up for my own records. Awesome, got that open. So yeah, if you're in chat, come say hi, ask me a question, ask me what we're doing, we'll talk about it, we'll have a good old time. Okay, I'm gonna go away now. We're just gonna focus on oh, that's not going away. Hello. I was gonna do this one. There we go. You guys get the full screen experience. I'm gonna take a bite of my sandwich. And you get the AMD software experience. Okay, let's start with some of the husbandry stuff. We got eggs. We have a mayonnaise machine that we got from a quest that I did use to make mayonnaise, actually. Okay. Gives us a large egg, which we can put in here for one of the husbandry bundles. Good. Milk! This one's going to be a little bit harder. Special pail for milk. Size of milk would depend on how much the animal likes you. Truffles are pigs. So we need barns. We need barns. That's kind of what I've determined. Well, luckily, I don't really have to build one from scratch, although I'll probably change it. We can start from here. Basic farm. These are big barns, right? Yeah. 20 iridium coin. I mean, they are pretty big barns. Oh, I love that one. Do I have 20 iridium coins? No. That's the one I want. Okay. That's the one I want, though. So I gotta make money. And try to get the 20 iridium coins for that. That's the one I freaking want. How close are you guys to being grown? Because we'll definitely have enough. 3 days. We'll have enough in 3 days. Okay. We will come back to that in 3 days. For the time being, organic mesh. We can get that in a fermenting jar. We need any of the... what is this? Any of the forged jam bottles. Oh, this is confusing. A mushroom and a preserve. Any of the preserve and a mushroom. Any of the preserve and a mushroom. Okay, well, we're about to have preserves in 2 days. So we'll come back to that one. Bismuth ingots can be made into a special glass to form glass pipes. Got it. So these are like hopper replacements. Okay. I don't need to deal with that right now. Let's do Smart Seller. Basic shipping bin is too simple for mass selling goods that your farm grows. The Smart Shipping Bin fixes many issues not being able to sell the goods. Deposit coins directly into your bank account once sold. If you don't have one, okay. I do want one of these. Smart Seller. Zinc, basic shipping bin, battery. We can do that. There it is. I should have made one of these a long time ago. It has more space. It'll be able to, like, put money right into our bank. So that's good. Excellent. Another thing done. We get a basket, and I have no idea what this does. Let's look. Baskets are like the hopper. The basket can... Wait, play it again. Collects dropped items. Okay. So it's like a create thing. Got it. Dehydrator. Dehydrator can be used to dry fruits and vegetables in one day, fast but not as profitable as other means. First one can be bought from the market. This is breaking into the money I need for my other stuff. But we're about to make bank, so I'm not super worried. Make raisins, but need raisins to craft a what? That is, I'm pretty sure that's what I said last stream. This will give us raisins. Uh-huh. Alright. I'm not going to go down that path, so don't really care. FE, furniture energy. The electricity generator is capable of burning coal to power certain furniture devices. Most importantly, it powers the workbench, which can craft various furniture blocks that are otherwise difficult to obtain. So we need a dark electricity or a light electricity. What is this called? Electricity generator, of course. Electricity generator. I've never made one of these. That's not it. It's kind of expensive. 3 batteries. Electrum helmet. What's this? I have no idea what Electrum is. Oh, it's like infused silver. Interesting. I don't think I actually want to make this because these batteries are expensive. But good to know. Espresso machine. Batteries are needed to craft the espresso machine, which lets you make espresso and steamed milk. Unlike other auto machine, drinks made with espresso are farmer products. Lime dye. Yeah, I think that's another one that we're going to pass on making right now. Greenhouse glass we can make. All right, gold coins, right. We got greenhouse glass. Yes, it goes directly into my inventory. That's so nice. Into my bank account. I don't really know where to put this 2 greenhouse glass that I just made. But if I put it here, I will have year-round plums. So I guess we'll put it there for those year-round plumage. There we go. And we get a yard work yearly. Higher tiers. 3 tiers of coins. We need a Neptunian coin, which is 8 of these, which we can't do yet. Ugh. And then we can go to Skull Caverns. Okay. So we got a few more days before we can get the money that we need to do some of the other quests, like getting the barns. So until this stuff grows, I'm probably just going to run Skull Caverns every day. And I'll explain more about it as we go. And I'm almost done eating. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's talk about Skull Caverns. 1. By default, I can't use a hammer in there. It is disabled. I can enable it. It's just me on a server. It may break things. And you'll understand once you see how the terrain, like generation and stuff works. 2. I want a magnet upgrade for my backpack because I want to be able to just shove items in my backpack and not have to worry about collecting stuff. You'll again understand once we're in there. I'm going to be using blocks of quartz to like signify where we're going, or which way the paths are. Again, you'll understand once we're in there. And torches because mobs will repeat spawn if I don't light up areas. There are some things I don't need, like this shovel. I will not need on me. Bow and arrow, probably going to be useful. Even an axe might be useful. Let's do like this. Fishing rod, literally not, can't use it. So let's make a magnet upgrade for the backpack. If I remember correctly, we need sophisticated backpacks. We need this one. So we need a magnet upgrade. Yeah, right. Wait, we can make it 2 different ways. Storage smith. We'll do it this way. One of these crafted. One of these crafted. Okay. Now, I'm going to take off. I have a magnet in my charm slot. We're going to take that off. I'm going to put it in here. And then we're going to put this one in here. So now I should just be picking up items. They're just going to my backpack. Excellent. All right. Crops are growing. We can only stay in Skull Caverns till like 5 a.m. If you stay after, you just start taking damage and you just die. Kind of like Stardew Valley. I will farm all that stuff later. It's not important. I have not loaded I've not loaded the Skull Caverns. It is like a dimension, kind of like the Nether. I assume it's going to take a few minutes to load, so I'm going to give it a minute. But we got a note and an escape rope. The Skull Cavern is a dangerous pit. You can descend by finding ropes under ore and boulders. It'll drain the life out of you if you stay in too late. Use the escape route I gave you to get out before 5 a.m. Yes, if you stay at 5 a.m., you do get ripped. Rip in peace. So let's find a way down. And there it is. We've entered Skull Cavern. We have found a way down. I'm going to mark this as my way down. The thing is, not every way down is the correct or the best way down. This is a really good start, though. We got a bunch of stuff in here we can mine. My goal is not going to be to go as deep as I can right off the bat. My goal is going to just be, let's just keep this place safe. Let's just collect some stuff. If I can light up these areas, they will stay lit. And there's a way down there. They will stay lit, which means next time I'm here will not be as dangerous. And I just heard something explode. See, if you look on the map next to me, you can see we're in like a very grassy biome. There's a ton of mobs. Yes, mobs spawn here. And it can be kind of cheeky, kind of dangerous. So we're just going to collect some stuff. You can probably see how the hammer would be really good in here. But they disable it by default because it is a little just too broken. Ferrothorn. It's very cool. I love Ferrothorn. One of my favorites. I don't really want to go over here. I got an item, but I don't know what I got. Everything's going to my backpack, which is very good. I'm also going to get a potion of recall. This will take me straight home. It's like a backup plan if things go south. But this is looking really good. The grass biomes are really nice because they're pretty bright, so we're not going to have to deal with too many mobs. I see this idiot right here. Let's put that in the offhand. Yeah, just focusing on item collection right now. Not focused on anything but item collection. I'm breaking the normal blocks too because we get earth crystals and stuff from those and geodes, so that's why I'm breaking these like stone boulder looking blocks, if you're wondering. Just looking for a way down now, really. And like I said, not every path is going to have a way down. Some of them are just going to get, you're just going to get stuck. And if you look at the upper right of my screen, we're on Y400. This do go down, as the kids say. It go down a lot. Oh my gosh. Ferrothorn. Oh, we need these. Pop-up flowers. Not a swampy. Get out of here. Ugh. I dropped poison. Ah! Be gone. Pokemon are spawning out of these Mon boxes. That's how Pokemon spawn here, by the way. Again, I'm just taking my time right now. I'm not trying to speed run through here. I'm not trying to find the most ideal path. I'm just collecting stuff. Sparkstone, nice. Let's see. There did not seem to be a way down close to that one, which sucks, because it means our travel time is higher. But we do have a way down right here, so whatever. We'll deal with it for now. More pop-up flowers. These are really good, like I said. Let's see what we're looking like here. Yes. We got a moonstone. Okay. Alright. Another ferrothorn. A couple of thorns. Man, if I could use the hammer in here. I mean, I can. But like I said, it just breaks stuff. They've designed this place to not be hammer friendly. It'll break blocks like this, the skull stone, which like breaks the game. Clearly, like you can kind of cheese the system if you're using a hammer, and I don't know. I want to play by the rules. As long as the rules are fair, and I feel like they're fair, then I'll play by the dang rules. Trying to see if there's any other thing here I need to collect. Okay. Let's just go ahead and go down. This is what, our third layer down? Okay. Oh, it's one of these. The forest mojo things. Ow, stop. And a slime? Juicy slime! They're cute. They look like plums. Ow. No, not the swampies. Ah, stop. Okay. I turned on hitboxes just to make this a little bit easier for me when I'm like fighting stuff. Some of these areas are scuffed. Kind of dangerous. Let's pick that up. And again, not worried about like mad progression currently. More so just looking for, more so just collecting stuff. Like these can have rare seeds in them. The pep up flowers are really good to get. They're like used for a lot of Cobblemon stuff. We're just lighting up stuff as we go. Make this place a little bit safer. The torches will stay for the most part. So the safer we can get this area, the better. Oh, not you. Why are these things twice as loud as other mobs? I don't know. $7 p.m. We got a little bit of time left. Oh, there's the way down. I'm gonna mark it with quartz. You can see now why I brought quartz too. It's like, it stands out visually. So when you're like gauntlet running this later, you enter the dungeon you're in and you're like, I need to find the way down. And then you can just say, I'm looking for quartz. It's a very like visual, very visual indicator, bright visual indicator of where you gotta go. I have found that to be the best technique. Okay, let's go down to the next layer. Ooh, honey. Ah. These cliffhangers are annoying. They look like ropes. So when you feel like you're trying to go up or down, they're like mimics. Can't see. Because I got hit by the swamp thing. Can't see. You idiot. This music is way too chill for how stressful Skull Caverns can get. We're like, this isn't that bad right now. Luckily, because of the glow berries, everything is pretty lit here. Like, it's not dark. So, actually, like, traversing this area is not hard. It gets worse. We're still in the baby mode. Furniture box. Up. Backpack's full. Ambient disc. We got blue mint seeds. We got bell pepper seeds. The blue mint seeds are really good. Zucchini. We need those. That's one we don't have. Coffee beans. We can make coffee beans with that. Let's pull some stuff out of here so that we can make some more space. I have no idea what this is. Honey lamp. Honeycomb block. Never goofed with the bee stuff at all, so I don't know anything about it really. Is there a way down here that I didn't mark, or did we just not find one? Like I said, not every cave is gonna... Some are gonna be dead ends, which sucks, but... Maybe I just missed it? It could also be where this bee stuff is. It could have gotten, like, overridden. Stuff like that happens. Alright. This appears to be a dead end. They're letting me break this. Crystallized... Ugh. Crystallized honey? Bee Monicon seal. Bee spawn crates. Bees. Bee hat. To be or not to be. Okay, good thing there are no bees actually in here. Slime spawner. Sweet slime. There it is. And you're dead. Uh-huh. This stuff is new to me. I have no freaking idea what any of this stuff does. I guarantee you there's a way down here, though. Probably doesn't really matter. It sure is. Why are you guys so loud? Those mobs are 10 times louder than every other mob here. I did find a way down, but I had to go through the freaking beehive to get there. Ooh, aquamarine. Be gone, dude. Don't want to deal with you. Alright. Well, that's our first day in Skull Caverns. We didn't die. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. It's attacking back. No! I thought it was a creature. I didn't know it was a victory bell. I wouldn't have attacked it if I knew it was a victory bell. What the frick is that noise? Did you guys hear that? What is that? What was the freaking barbarian scream? I don't freak with the barbarian scream, dude. Don't be doing that. I do not like that. Must be on the next layer down. I didn't like that. Alright, we gotta get out of here. My inventory's full anyway. Full inventory. Here we go. If I right click this, it should just take me to the surface. Takes a minute to charge. There it is. And I just gotta run back and right click this. And we're done. You see how far we ended up away from where we went down? I spawned in a block. I'll have to move my bed. Bemonicon. No idea. Okay. The good news is we can collect some stuff. Like for example, pantry, husbandry bundle. No, wait, this isn't it. There's another one. Crafts room. This is the one. There we go. We can get a random reward. What did we get? Peach sapling. How peachy. I don't know where I want to put this yet, but I want to put it in the ground so it will grow in the spring. In the springa. We'll put it there for now. A C dot. Hello. Alright. Let's sort my inventory. We got some farming we can do. Hopefully we can get enough money for that big barn and we can do barn things today. We can barn. Let's put this inventory stuff away. Oh, I'm gonna need the arrows if I want to use my bow and arrow again. Yes, this is how much stuff we got. It's pretty good. Revival herbs, smithing templates. I'm gonna put this stuff in here to smelt. And it'll just slowly smelt over time. We got oat seeds, zucchini seeds. We can go get coffee beans. Oh, no, I just plant coffee beans directly, I think. See, it's this fertile season spring, right? Let me try to use it on a seed maker. What does it do? Nope. You can just plant them directly. Okay, that's what I thought. The bean is the seed. The bean is the seed. I know they're not going to grow now, but I'm going to forget to plant them if I don't just plant them in a plot. The bean is the seed. Silly me. The bean is the seed. Alright, let's put the rest of this stuff away. We're going to get some achievements too, because we're going to be getting stuff like the Omni Geodes, which very much like Omni-Man are very good. Well, okay. That's it. Let's say very powerful. I don't know if good is the right word. Pep up flowers, spring. Right. We'll need those for stuff later. For now, we'll just put those away. We got 2 types of mint seeds. That's another thing we're going to need to plant. I'm going to have to extend my little gold plots. The gold plots are for, like, one of every item. I'm just trying to get, like, one of every... have, like, a farm of one of every thing we can farm. Which reminds me I need to get the zucchini seeds at some point, but that's fine. Let's dump the rest of the stuff in here for now. Yep. Just a normal emerald. Already got plenty of those. Don't need it. I don't need it. Omni Geodes. We can get some pretty powerful stuff out of these bad boys. The frozen tear. Did I need another frozen tear for something? I feel like I did. Rusty bomb. That sounds dangerous. No, I did not. That's going to be a tough egg to crack. That's why we got to get animals going. Okay, I think I finished all of the items that needed the frozen tear. So we're just going to shove the rest of this stuff in our system. 4 rusty bombs. I think I can literally throw them. I think they're literally TNT. So that's a thing. And then we also picked up the revival herb, which are used in making like potions and stuff. It's another item we can plant. Right? Yeah. They're not going to grow yet. It's not their season. But if I get them in the ground now, when it turns the springtime, they will start to grow. And that is the technique. My ancestors taught me that one. I'm just going to sell the rest of this. Because why the heck not? Sparkstone. That's kind of used for like redstone-y stuff, so that's good. We have enough rotten flesh to finish the adventurer bundle section. Boiler room complete. Oh, okay. We only had to finish 3 of them, right? And this gives us a rage glove, which I think I have a rage glove already. Yeah, I do. 1 experience points for every 3 charges from an ability, Berserker's Rage, when they are reset. I don't even know how to use this. Have no clue how to use Berserker's Rage. So that's fun. It's relic stuff. I need to read up on what the relics do, because I don't know. I'm going to put this stuff away for now, because we're going to farm. Which means I can take this out. Okay. Alright. It's farm time. Where's my magnet? There we go. This magnet make this a little easier. There we go. Now I think I get 6 seeds from each seed maker, and I want to finish this field. And each row is 6 or 7. 6, 7. 55%. I'm looking for a good Meryl. Azumarill's pretty good. Gets play rough, gets waterfall. So I think I only need to do I mean, I'm going to end up eyeballing it because I eyeball everything. I just guess. I just shoot from the hip and see how I'm punished in the end. That is how I roll. For better or for worse? Okay, just collecting my daily, just doing my Genshin dailies. Let's load up these seed makers. 2, 3. I shouldn't have to do that many. That should be enough to give me all the seeds I need to finish up that row. If not, it doesn't really matter. Let's sell the rest of the stuff. 45,000. That's pretty good. We're gonna need more money than that in the long run, obviously. But not bad. Not bad at all. I do have a lot of just money sitting in here. I could sell stuff, but like redstone. I'm not even using redstone yet. There will be a point when we need it, but that point is not now. I have a lot of pine tar here I'm not using. Just trying to get money for that barn, dang it. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. I think that's a good start. 65 big ones. Heck yeah. Come collect my egg. Come collect my egg, pet my ducks, pet my chicken. They like it. Hopefully we get another big egg. Big ol' egg. Big egg. Dang it, why did I plant that there? Alright, next up on the agenda, we're gonna get the barn. I also need to make more gold plots, which means I need gold sprinklers. I have plenty of gold sprinklers. Excellent. Which I've been using spruce to build these, so let me get my spruce wood. I'm gonna probably need more than that in the long run. Let's do a few more. I don't know if like aesthetically this is the best like way to do this ever, but I feel like it's a good way to do it now. And then we can change it later if we want. Let's grab our Neptunian shovel. And we'll do more of these plots. So again, the reason I'm planting these like little gold plots is just to get like one of every kind of item. So I always have 24 of one of everything that I can plant in the game. It's kind of like a, I guess it's like a completionist, for a completionist sake type of deal. It's obviously not required for gameplay, but you see I have 3 plots right now of 6 each. We're gonna do another one right here, and I'm out of dirt. I guarantee you I'm out of dirt. I mean, I could do them, I could just turn them and go this way. No, I want this to be the orchard. Then we gotta make a barn animal. Ah! Being out of dirt sucks. I'm actually straight up out of dirt. Like, I'm about to just start mining in like an area to collect dirt, which is really dumb, but I'm about to remove this mountain just for the sake of getting the dirt. Maybe it's not that bad of an idea. Maybe this is the technique that my ancestors wanted me to know. Ancestors, they were like, yes, you must dig into the side of mountains to collect the rich, fertile soil of the highlands and carry it to the lowlands in which to grow your crop. And I would be like, yep, that's the technique. And they would be like, yep. They would be like, I'm really proud of you. And I would be like, You're not my ancestors. No one would say. You would say how soft my hands are. You would not. You would not congratulate me on a job well done, and they would be like, "You're right. We're not proud of you." I don't know, something like that. Just spitballing here. I'm just spitballing. Something like that, I meant to grab the zucchini seeds and I didn't. And I definitely am gonna forget if I don't next time I go back there. Shroom lights, that's what I'm using for that. I gotta grab that too. Alright, let's just go back and grab the shroom lights, grab some seeds. It's nice having all this movement speed that you get for your skills. Your skill quests. It's pretty nice. Speaking of that, we finished the boiler room, which means we get kinetic blueprint, not consumed in crafting, and we get a boiler room trophy. I don't really know what either of these do, but let me stay on task first. Grab my shroom lights. And let me grab my, let's see, do I have dirt? No, I have grass. I have some grass. And seeds. I want to see what seeds I haven't planted yet. I mean, a lot of these I haven't planted because we are just out of season, but I think the zucchini ones are the ones that I was really thinking of. Okay. Yeah. That's the technique. Yes, I've tried every boiler room. Okay. We're just that good. Yep. What the heck does this do? Kinetic blueprint. Not consumed in crafting. It's apparently something used in crafting. But I don't... I'm gonna guess it's a create thing. I don't know what it is, though. Beats me. Beats me, man. Here's another plot done. And that right side up. Not only that, we got our first zucchini planted of the season. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to actually like mine dirt at some point just to get my stock up. Or I can buy it, but feels like a not good use of money, but maybe it is time-wise. I don't know. I don't know. Feels like a not good use of my money. How did I do this? Oh, I just did a straight line all the way down. Okay. Like that. And then, how did I do that? Okay, I only put spruce on the corners. Got it. Just trying to keep this area stylistically consistent. I don't think it's the most groundbreaking farm you guys will ever see, but if I can at least I can at least keep it consistent, then we're moving in the right direction, right? And eventually I'll label all of these farms and maybe even put greenhouse glass above them. Because if I do that, then these will all be farmed year-round. But most of these aren't big dollar crops anyway. They're just, again, it's just like something that's nice to have access to. It's nice to be able to be like, oh, I need a pinch of zucchini for this random pickled zucchini quest. It's nice to just have it, you know, and not be like, oh, I gotta go get seeds. I gotta plant it. You just have something there where you can put greenhouse glass above it and get it. And that's pretty good. And that's the technique. That's what kept my farming ancestors. And okay, I can only get so much mileage out of the farming ancestors joke, I guess. I did have ancestors that were definitely farmers, but I was talking about my genealogy the other day, and on a stream, and fascinating fact, as far as they can trace my genealogy, there are tax records. The only person that I like definitively know what they did was there was someone in my family that made wagons in the 1870s. Fun facts. I come from a line of wagon makers. And that's all I got to say about that. Don't know what else to say about that. I come from a line of wagoneers. Okay, cotton, ginger, tea blossom, eggplant. We can wait and do the spring plants in the spring. So I don't have to do those now. These are going to grow, and this is going to be another like $40,000, which is going to be good. We're going to be able to plant more as well. Again, I'm just out of, I'm out of dirt, or I would just keep going and keep expanding this, because there's no reason to not to. I just don't have the material. But we can harvest our cinnamon, I guess, and our plum. Yeah. Yep. I've just been storing all this stuff for now. Well, I guess that's enough of that for today. But I will definitely work on collecting the dirt I need to expand that stuff, because I can just buy it as well. Like, not you, Carpenter. Yeah, he sells... How much is this? Oh, wait. It's like $50 for a stack. Okay, never mind. That's just... It's just cheaper for me to buy it than, like, that's like a piece of sap. Like, a piece of sap. Dude, even in real life, dirt isn't that cheap. Like, dirt's actually expensive. Have you guys went to the store and tried to buy dirt? For, like, planting and stuff? It's expensive. Have you ever had to, like, fill in a hole and you needed to buy, like, what's it called? Bucket truck of dirt? It's expensive! And it's just dirt! People say it's as cheap as dirt! It's not cheap! Dirt's expensive! Maybe back in my grandparents' day, dirt was cheap. Dirt's not cheap no more! Freaking $1,000 for a freaking bucket truck of dirt. You're paying way too much for dirt, man. Who's your dirt guy? I can get you dirt way cheaper, dude. Yeah, who are you getting dirt from? They're price gouging you, dude. Paying way too much for worms. Who's your worm guy? You're paying way too much for worms, man. Who's your worm guy? Who's your war man? All right, I put away all the items I needed to do this, didn't I? Yep, I did. Shroom lights. The song has the melody of Creep. No, it doesn't. Never mind. It did. It had that. It had that. That chord progression for a minute. I heard that song again the other day. Haven't heard it in forever. It's Creep by. Is it Radiohead? Who did that song? I don't remember. I don't know. I heard it cover that. That was really funny. Another plot of 6 golds. Complete. Yeah, so I can either have it continue to go this way, or I can expand over here and do it. Do you hear it in this song? Do you hear it in the background? I'm a creep. I feel like it kind of has. There's just one part of this melody that's playing. I don't even know what I'm listening to, like Pokopia. These are like little Pokopia inspired songs, I think is what they call them. And if I don't talk and I just listen, I'm like, what am I listening to? Oh, it actually keeps the snow on the ground. That's crazy. Oh, I'm out of that. Okay. I don't, because I've heard the song. Yeah, it's not a really popular song, is it? I only know it because like I said, I was listening. there's this bluegrass band called the Cleverleys, which I've been following for a long time. And fun fact, like one of my friends plays for the Cleverleys right now. She plays bass with them. And they play the Grand Ole Opry a lot in Nashville, Tennessee. They're quite popular band. Anyway, they do covers of pop songs and like rock. I mean, they'll cover anything. Like they will cover freaking Snoop Dogg. Like they will cover anything. They do a cover of that song that I think is just really funny. If you've never heard of the Cleverleys, you should check them out. They are hilarious. And I think what's funny about them is they don't try to cover songs. Like, one, they're very musically good, right? But they know that like a bunch of like country people with southern accents covering like Gangnam Style is dumb. Like they recognize that it's silly. They recognize that there's gonna be a silly accent and they're gonna pronounce things weirdly, and they just own it. But they do it very authentically. It's very good. Ironically, it's really good. So just look it up. It's pretty funny, man. They are like one of those like comedy. They are like one of those comedy music groups too. They are in character while they're doing stuff, which I think helps the case a little bit. Oh dang it! I did this wrong. They got a bunch of like reoccurring bits that they do because again they're always like in character and stuff. It's pretty good. but insanely musically talented too. I mean, they're not just goofing off. They're not just actors. They're very good entertainers. Very, very good entertainers. The Cleverleys. You guys might have seen there's a bunch of popular YouTubers that did like a react compilation to one of their songs a while ago. So if you follow react content creators at all, people have reacted to it because it is quite funny. It's quite good. Okay, let's lock in and try to finish this part here. I'm not going to fill this in yet because I want to put a path here. I'm going to wait until spring when all the snow is gone. And it'll be easier to put in a path. The snow is really annoying. It's like it's a nice way to spice up the world and make it feel lived in. I like the seasons, but man, if it's not annoying to build around. Let's put down our sprinklers. I would play it on stream, but I'm pretty sure it would get me copy bonked on YouTube. I don't think Twitch would care as long as I commentated over it for the most part. Twitch's monetization policies are very lax. They kind of do look like mushrooms on top of the shroom lights. Nope, they're gold sprinklers. And they be watering. If I place the spruce stairs on the sides of these blocks instead of this block, it doesn't pick up the snow. If I place them here, they will. Does it matter? No, not at all. It has like a chart. The hoe has a charge up feature, which is kind of interesting. I don't think it's any faster than just doing it normally, but there you go. The more you know. Place that in there. It's got to be slower than me doing that. That is so fast. You see how fast I did that? My clicking accuracy. World record speeds. Someone called Dream. I'm messing up. I messed up this one. I messed up this one. No! Oh, well. All right. Another plot done. Another plot done. And I'll come back and decorate. Like, I don't know what I want to do with this. I think I want to connect this, this section here to this island. Or maybe even this island. Just so we can have more area to expand in the future. It'll be a lot of clearing out and stuff, but maybe I can make that work. We'll see. That's the idea. That's the technique anyway. Oh, also, our crops are done. Let me go put this dirt away. I'll pick up some crops. We're done with all of this. We're done with this. Time to crop. Crop top. My dog fell in the sauce pot. There we go. And all of this. Remember, guys, don't use tobacco products. They cause cancer. However, in this game, pretty good for money. That's all I gotta say. Pretty good for money, guys. Yeah, pretty good for money. Altria be like, don't smoke tobacco, but it's pretty good for money. You can also plant more. Okay. This gives us some higher quality seeds too, which is something that you can like work towards in the late game, is replacing normal crop seeds with higher quality ones as you get better fertilizers and all that good stuff. So like we need this, I guess I'll just put it here. So this one will be the permanent that'll be the permanent tobacco farmland. And then this row here will be the row we'll swap out every season with the highest money crop that we can get. Just so this is our cash cow. I really miscalculated how many seeds we were going to need for this. Wow, I was way off. Well, that's what I get for eyeballing and not counting. It's my own dang fault. That should do it. Task complete sap. I've had sap since like the first season. You're a sap. 85 big ones. We're rolling in the money now, fellas. We're rolling in the money. That looks nice, though. We got the farm. The farm is popping. The farm is popping. And we can also keep the tobacco and through to the... It's also a spring crop. So that's cool. Are you guys going to mutate? Nope. Quest complete Lepa Berry. Again, I've had Lepa Berries. Why are you acting as if this is a new game? Did I open up a tree? A new tree? A new advancement tree? Apparently I got the create wrench. We're going to do create stuff later. I think you get that for completing the boiler room. The boiler room is done. And the vault is done. So now we're just doing pantry, craft room, fish tank. And then abandoned farm, which is a little bit tougher. That's the Botania things. But I'm not really good with Botania. I just don't know a lot. So we'll come back and do some of that stuff later. Later. We've got a lot of the gems. Prismarine crystals we don't have. Yep, okay. Yep. There's a lot of quests for us to do. Oh, man. Yep. Lots of stuff for us to do here. Let's go back to here. This is where we were at. I was waiting to do this for what? What was I waiting? I was waiting to do this for something. I was waiting for preserves. Right. Preserves and mushroom. Yep, I was waiting to do that. So we'll do this organic mesh. I'm going to skip those two. I was waiting to get this as well. The higher tier. Which we might have enough money to do now. What if I do this? Aha. Splendid savings. I have more money now. So I made a Neptunium coin. And then the next one is to pick up the Skull Cavern teleporter and place it back down again because I did things out of order. Can I actually do that? Or will this break? Are you going to give me the achievement? There it is! Escape rope. Alright. A lot of the achievements kind of work in retroactively, kind of. So I got to do them in specific orders. But that's fine. What I was going to do... is get a big barn, which is what I was starting to do at the beginning of the episode, and then I was like, I don't have money, and then we got sidetracked. We went to Skull Cavern. Now I should have enough money to buy a barn so we can do animal husbandry, and I want to do a deluxe barn, and I really like the alpine ones. I am 50 of those short, and then 20 coins. So we need stone. I'm always out of ding dang stone, man. And I'm out of fuel, apparently. Good for us. We just went into Skull Cavern and collected a bunch of coal. We'll get that cooking. We got seeds in here. Preservation jar. Okay. This game is a lot about, like, the gameplay loop is very much like Stardew. There's a lot of repetition, and I personally really like the, like, slow grind of repetition of, like, okay, we're going to upgrade this, which will let us upgrade that. We got to come back and farm this stuff every day. I really like that. This is one of my favorite gameplay loops in gaming, as far as just retention for me, because it requires, like, what's called slow thinking, or what a lot of people refer to as cognitive slow thinking, which is like you gotta strategize how you're going to make your progress, kind of like in a real-time game, but you also have to do menial tasks along the way to progress. You can't, it's not like a instant, it's the long-term goals of strategy. So it's the intermixing of creativity and long-term strategy that I think is very satisfying. I very much enjoy it. It's one of my favorite things in gaming, in my opinion, is the style of gameplay loop. Before we do that, I think I can put one of these in here with a mushroom and get that organic mush that we needed. Organic mush. Organic man ray. Yep. Alright. It's kind of a waste of that. Oh, I gotta put a bottle in, I think. Bottle. Okay. Let's try that. I wish it gave it a little indicator when it's cooking. It doesn't. I literally just have to sit here and, like, either guess it's working or wait. Yep, there it is. Okay. Gosh. Yeah, that is not the best system in the world. But that's okay. And then I've prepared this area to have a lot of preservation jars. As you will see. Probably gonna craft some more. This is a great way to turn crops into more money. Takes 3 days. But man, what a good way to get some more money. You can turn, like, peanuts. You basically can double, for very little effort, can, like, double the value of everything you're collecting. So it's very good. For almost no effort. So it is a great way to go. Yeah, look at that. 14,000, 20,000. Pretty good. That away. Almost got enough stone brick for the barn. I want to get that and put it down today. We need 8 coins for the building. Can I buy stone? No. Cannot. These are pretty nice blocks. Shale, prismarine, blackstone, scorchia, mylite crystal. Huh. Not familiar with all of these. Some of these are new to me. Any stone in here? I have enough to get this going. This is the one I want. The Bavarian Deluxe Barn. I think this is the one. I like the Alpine too. I know I said Alpine a minute ago. I think this one is the one I like the most. Submit. Submit. Oh no, I've already submitted things here. Oh, dang it. Well, I guess I'm getting both now. I guess we're just getting both. Oh, I can't afford both yet. Oh no, I'm dumb. No, can I retract it? Can I take it back? No. 40 firewood logs. Okay, whatever. I can't retract it. No. All right. It happens. I'm dumb. Whatever. We gotta let this stuff cook more. It's fine. It's fine. I made a mistake, but it's fine. That's why I set this up. And also I'm using one too many coal, I know. It's fine. Let's switch gears for a minute and just do something else. Let's battle some Pokemon. Too many Pokemon nearby. Get the heck out of the way. Get! Level 89 Sprigatito. Oh my gosh. It had type change. Wait, it has... Oh, it has protein! Oh! Okay. Okay, Togekiss is gonna die this turn unless I swap. Unless it uses something dumb. Yeah, Worry Seed. Okay, it used something freaking dumb, whatever. Play Rough is not gonna do that much. We got it. Very nice. Now, do you have protein? You do! 54% protein. Oh, the IVs are so bad, though. I caught this one, but it still has Overgrow. But it's like 70 or 80% the one I caught. I mean, protein is really good, but these IVs are not it. You gotta have a good attack stat to make it work. Quite unfortunate. But it is what it is. Berry capsules. Contains a random common berry. See, I don't think that helps me. I'm trying to get all the berries, but I don't think that helps me. I'm going to buy these, the special attack things. And we're going to put them on Togekiss. And apparently I am trying to fly. There we go. Whoa! I got a duck egg. Which one of y'all pooped out a freaking egg? Which one of y'all is the real Dirty Dan? Which one of y'all pooped out an egg? Okay. Husbandry bundle. Large egg, fine wool. Okay. Alright. This should be enough to get our Alpine barn. Sorry about that. Need a double tab. Is this the one we wanted? It's the one I kind of wanted and then didn't want, but we got it. Alpine barn. I'm gonna put it here next to this Alpine building. I think we're gonna have Oh, right. There's a bunch of area over here. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, so I think I'm just going to put it here. No! The snow. It's pretty nice, though, actually. Like, if I put... Let's say I put a bridge here, right? What does that look like? Ah. If I put a bridge here. I think this is good. I think this will be a great barn. A little barn location. Never hurt nobody. Dang old little barn. Dang old never hurt dang old nobody, man. The only problem is the snow here. But I can go move my snow thing. I have a snow remover. Is this where I want to put this? I think honestly, ideally, I put it more towards this corner. Not quite that far. Yeah. Yeah, because we're going to put a bridge here at some point. And that way I can put one barn here and then one barn here. Because I want to have a path that goes along this wall. Because we're going to have a bunch of fishing farm stuff on this side. I'm going to put all my fish farm and crab stuff there. And then we'll just have barns and orchards here. I want to put like an orchard in between. That's kind of the idea. Or, I could do it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm thinking too hard about this. It's one of those things that I think if you just roll with the punches, it goes easier. Like, just put stuff where you think you want it for now. And in the future, perfect it now. There's a really good saying I've been trying to live by recently, which is do it first, perfect it later. Sometimes you just gotta... The hardest part is fighting perfection and just doing something. I'm very bad about that. I will not do something because I want it to be perfect. And I've really been working hard as a person just to be like, just do it now, perfect it later. I'm very critical of a lot of things I do, especially stuff I'm not confident in. I'm not confident about some of my art abilities, like my traditional art abilities. I'm not super confident in... I'm pretty confident in my music. I do enjoy it. I've been doing it forever. But stuff that's outside of that realm, like especially my writing and my... a lot of my schoolwork and stuff, I'm just not super confident about a lot of it. So I've been telling myself, just do it. Just write it. Come back to it. Get it out. Get it on paper first. Perfect it later. And I think that is a good... I feel like it's been helping me do stuff that I traditionally would be dragging my feet, so to speak, a little bit more on. I'd be not as excited, not as productive. I've been more productive on that stuff because I've been not focusing on perfection. I've been focusing on completion first, and then later perfection. So, just a little fun tidbit. Maybe that can help you guys out. Okay. I could build the bridge. I could get that going. I think what I want to do is get some flooring in this barn. For that, I'm going to be using a lot of coarse dirt, which means I need gravel. But guess what? Gravel also cheap as dirt. How do you make that? Oh, that's suspicious gravel. Didn't know that. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. We'll do that. So this gives us some different blocks, palettes we can play around with. I also want to think about what the bridge is going to do. I think I want the bridge to go up a few blocks, kind of like a little arch bridge. I know that one is kind of more... kind of just copies the pier. It's kind of just a pier, like a floating pier that goes across. This one, I want it to be a little different. I want it to be a little bit more shaped. So maybe we do something like this. So 2, want to go up one more, I think. Just bear with me here. So this is what I'm thinking. 2, 2, 3, and then we go up 1. And then we do the same thing on the other side. And we kind of keep this shape going. And then we can clean up the shape a little bit later. Where is it at? Right here. 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Can I not misclick every single block I could ever possibly misclick? And then we'll place that there. And this is like what the level of the bridge will be. I really like how some of these like brown and reddish brown blocks play together. I think it's quite nice. Packed dirt, granite, dripstone. Very vanilla palette, but it works great, I think. Especially in like splotches. And I will throw some normal dirt and grass in here at some point, but again, perfection later. Let's make the bridge. And we'll perfect it later. I'm probably going to make it 5 wide. Yep, we're getting there. No, we'll make it go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Yeah. And I think in this pack, we do have coarse dirt slabs. Tell me that's not... tell me that's not hot. That's hot. Technically... this should be slabs. Something like that. So we kind of got like a slow gradient up. You walk across the bridge, and then you're going to have a slow kind of gradient down. That's the technique. How many did I? I lost count. Hold on. So, slab. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. That's a good way to do it. 'Cause this one's got to be a little different. Because it's going up one more block. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. There we go. Best promotion. Streamboo.org. Thank you so much. I will check that out. I will make sure to buy some bots later, so my streams can get all of the views that they need. If you need stream viewers, make sure you go to streamboo.org. Streamboo.org. Your place, your one-stop shop for all your Streamboo needs. There we go. Bridge. 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 Very nice. And that brings us to our barn, which I gotta do the floor in. So let's do a little barn floor. Which I'm going to also kind of do some sporadic block placement. And then in the spring, we'll clean it up when the snow melts. Actually, I can go get my little snow melter. My snow melter 9000. We don't have to worry about it. This whole thing is pretty neat. It just ruins, it deletes the lavender, which sucks. Because then I gotta replace it later. But if there's snow lavender like this, it removes the lavender too. don't think I've really decorated this area yet, so it doesn't matter. Oh man, I want to have instant break on these blocks. This is so slow. Okay. And this is where I'm going to reintroduce some grass blocks to this area. Maybe one here. I feel like grass would be growing like in the corners where people aren't walking as much, right? Or animals aren't walking as much, so... something like that. Not as gonna be as much grass in the middle. People are walking there. They're walking there. On the outskirts, that's where the grass is growing. Oh, right, that was a slab. Something like that. And we're going to have to do some rocky dirt here as it transitions back into the gravel and stuff, but that's fine. Actually, I can go ahead and make some if I can get some pebbles. Got it. Got some pebbles. Rocky dirt is one of my favorite blocks in the game, if I haven't said that before. It is so good. Oh no, the snow is falling. Oh no. No, you don't. It'll just come back. Doesn't really matter. Let's move over here and we're gonna do the same thing. Bam! There we go. I don't think Pokemon can spawn in here, but I'm filling it just so, like, there's not random Pokemon dying all the time spawning in here, which I personally just think is annoying. Again, don't think it actually matters. Definitely one of those things is a more of an annoyance thing I'm trying to prevent. Tall alpine door. Why are you broken? Super weird. Oh, eating troughs. I'll come back and perfect this later. Like I said, we're just going to get some blocks down for now. We're going to use the same kind of palettes that we did before. The packed mud, the granite, the dripstone. I don't think it's the most complicated or best palette ever, but I think it works well for what we're trying to do. And I can use it quickly and make a lot of progress very quick-like, which is my current goal. Just get this barn as functional as fast as possible. Put some aminals up in here. Something like that. Yep. Oh yeah, we're making some progress. Oops. Yeah, looks pretty good. We're gonna have a usable barn in no time. Although it's gonna take me a while to do all this, to get all the animals and stuff. So I'm probably gonna have to end up doing some of that off camera, but we'll get it rolling. coarse dirt. That's the block I'm using the most of, is the coarse dirt. So I should go get more of that. For sure. I can also go grab an animal just for funsies. I don't know where those doors came from, but they're going there now. I'll probably finish this this bridge in the spring and this walkway in the spring. Like I said, once the snow is kind of done being a nuisance, we can work more on that stuff on a stream later. All right, is this enough stone brick for me to get the other barn? We can go ahead and put that down too. 2 barns with 1 stone. We got it. I am so hilarious. Let's grab our dirt. And I'm going to go grab a farm animal. There's been a sheep over here since day 1. It's a pink sheep. Where are you at? There it is. The sheep has been here since day 1. It's been here for so long. You're coming with me, sheep. Come on, buddy. Oh, this is so dumb. Where's the bridge? There it is. Come on, buddy. We're going over here. You're gonna love your new home, buddy. Trust me. It's gonna be so nice. You're gonna love it. There you go. You're gonna love it in here, man. It's funny. Okay. It's my coarse dirt. Let's get the place in. Let's get it functional first, perfected later. Functional first, perfected later. Very nice. Yerp. Another little piece of the puzzle done. Really nice barn design. You can like access it from any angle. This is really, yeah, it's just really good. They really nailed that. You can plant those in there. We don't really need them in my inventory, to be honest. Very cool, very cool. It's that jazz chord progression that has me in this song. It's the song again. We're looping. It's the 1 to the B7. It's like G, B7, E minor. That's not the actual chords, but that's the progression. It's a 1, 3 minor, 6, 3, 7. I'm doing the number system. 1 being the major. It's a really popular like progression in jazz. That's what's reminding me of Creep. I'm a creep. But then the rest of the melody is different, so it doesn't quite work, but I like pretending it does. Okay, another section done there. We can go grab some other animals. That sounds fun. Wait. Are there any other? I know there's more sheep over here because I've ran by them many times running around. Come here. You're coming with me. Come on, buddy. The more animals I have, the more animal feed I have to get, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. Oh, gotta close the gate. And we're gonna have 2 barns, so we can afford to just put 1 or 2 in an area. And I might even open up a little pasture for them at some point. Who knows? Yes, I need to grab those rabbits too. We can farm rabbit stuff. There we go. They love it in there, guys. They love it in there. They got a little smiley face. I gotta go get them food or they're gonna starve. Okay, another little pen done. I'm guessing they can access these feeding troughs. Guessing that's how this area is designed. So not a big deal. We can work with that. Let's pick up my little melter. I want to melt the snow under this area. Okay, let's see if this works. It didn't go down. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Wanted to melt the ice under it. Because otherwise it won't melt, by the way. The ice will just stay in for the next season. I don't know why. That's just how it works for some reason. There we go. Snow be gone. Ah, I like this thing. Ah, I like this thing. It's not removing the snow from the slabs, but I still like this thing. Little snow be gone machine. Uh-huh. Snow be gone. Excellent. Okay, I need animal feed. And we can also figure out where we're going to put the next barn. Let's take a look. What it be looking like? Ooh, she's a big old barn. Let's see what it looks like here. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. It's still so close to this one. Oh, gosh. This is a big barn. Oh, I like that, though. Okay, hold on. I think that's pretty good. I want this to line up. So I need to move it over like 2 blocks. And then we'll move it back a few. Let's try that. Hello, little Badoo. Oh yeah, that's hot. It lines up. It's big, it's in charge. Do I mind that it's facing a different direction than the other one? I don't really mind that it's facing a different direction. I think it makes sense to face that direction because we're gonna put a path there. Let's build it. I think it makes sense to face that direction. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a big old barn, boys. Let's move our snow melter in here. We can get rid of the snow. I'll probably rip this out and put a floor in. If only getting rid of snow in real life was this easy. Man, last time we got a big snow this year, and I tell you what was a pain in the butt to get rid of the ice. Actually, it was just ice. We just got an ice storm, like two ice storms back to back. It wasn't even snow. You couldn't even walk in it. You just walk on it, you just slip because it's all freaking ice. Freaking the worst, man. Yeah, I think that's really nice. Once I get some trees in between here and a path, this area is going to look freaking beautiful. And it started snowing again. This is how I felt this year, earlier this year. I would go out and shovel my driveway, and then I would wake up overnight, and there'd be another 2 inches of ice and snow on it. And I would be, once again, stuck cleaning it up. Way of the road, boys. Way of the road. Way of the road. Okay, so I came in here to get animal feed. I also need to finish. Let's do 2 stacks of animal feed with this, so we can. Bam. I think we can do this, right? Yeah. This will give us some animal feed. To feed those sheeps we just got. Yep. Next stack. This will feed them for a long time. Eventually we can either buy this or automate this process. I don't have to sit here and right-click barley for 2 minutes, but I mean this will keep them going for a few seasons. Did I have anything else in here cooking besides this? Anything else in here? Nope. I emptied that out. We have nothing in the preservation chambers, which are over that way. Seismitoad. Big boy on campus. Look at this man. Okay. Pretty sure they can access this. I'm quite confident that's how they designed this area. If not, why on God's green earth would you design it that way? And if so, we'll change it, right? Now, there were rabbits over here. I can also get the donkey, but I don't think I can harvest anything from the donkey, if I'm correct. Otter, I don't think I can harvest it. Oh, a Roserade! Roserade. Where? Please be good. Please be good. I want a good Roserade. 41%! You're not good. I need higher percentages than that, my dude. High percentages only. So there's like 2 rabbits here. I gotta try to grab them. Got one. Alright, come back and grab the other one. These animals have been here literally since like day 1, by the way. And I'm just now getting them in year 1. But a lot of the times I'm gonna be honest. A lot of the times I just ignore animal husbandry in these games altogether. You can't hop over that, can you? I don't think so. I'm not really... even when I play Stardew, I don't know. Do you guys focus on animal husbandry when... Oh, dang it. When you guys play Stardew, like, do you get the barns and get the animals as quickly as possible? Or is it just like a avenue for progression? Because whenever I have played... And I don't know why, they have purely been an avenue of progression. And I have not really sought out to do more beyond to use it for progression. Where is the other... Oh, there's a sheep. Oh, here's a rabbit. Okay. I could also come back and get that sheep. I think sheep are like $1,000, so he'd save me a little bit of money if I went and picked him up. Ow. There's a bunch of rabbits over there. Rabbits are pretty cheap, though. I don't really need to grab them all. Okay. My friend had a rabbit growing up. I've talked about before. I had ducks. I had a duck. I had 3 ducks growing up. I lived in like a subdivision, so we were really limited on like, there were a lot of people around that were very like country, grew up on farms and stuff, but because it was like a retirement subdivision, there were like a lot of HOA rules about what animals you could keep, which I think for the most part is good. You can't really have like a subdivision that is like, people have like goats and stuff and they're just wreaking havoc, because they're kind of havoc wreaking animals. You do have to kind of have some you have to have some order of like, okay, we're defining farm animals as these and you cannot keep them on your 1/3 of an acre property, because like good luck trying to keep a goat or something like that. They are so stubborn and stuff. But we were allowed like domesticated farm animal, domesticatable farm animals. So like rabbits, ducks, I'm trying to remember what some of the other ones were. There's not a lot. Dang it. Come, stop it. Get back here. Stop. Stop. I killed it with a snowball. Not intentional. That was not intentional. How did I kill it with a snowball? Okay. I get it with a snowball. I'll get one more. So I have an even 6. There's a ton of rabbits over here. There's like 10, but I just don't need this many rabbits. Yeah, there's at least 3 or 4 more I can see on the mini map. But again, I just every animal I get is another animal I have to feed. It's like every time you have a kid, it's another kid you gotta feed, another mouth to feed. Oh gosh. Yeah. So I don't need this many, but I like the aesthetic of having this many, and if I can't feed them, then they will just be sad and lower their happiness. And ultimately, that is fine. But yeah, I always gravitate towards the farming of crops. I never gravitate towards the animals. I don't know why. I don't. No, you idiots! No, I'll actually kill them. Oh no! No! Stop! No! Get back here! Get back here! No! Stop! Okay. Where'd the other 2 go? Where'd they go? I accidentally opened the door and they ran out. Oh, there's one. No, get back here. Stop, bro. Why can I not pick him up? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so infuriating. Why can I not pick you up? Oh, this is so infuriating. This is so dumb. No, stop! I can't pick him up. What is going on? He's just running away. Oh my gosh, dude. You are making me so mad. I can't pick it up. I actually can't. Okay, do you follow carrots? I have carrots. Will you follow golden carrots? Ah, you will follow golden carrots. Yes. slowly off this way. Excellent. Yes. There's still one more that got out. That's just running around here somewhere. Hold on, we're cooking. He's taking his dang time. I'm gonna get him in this building. And I'm gonna try to pick it up. Come on, get in the building. Get in an area where I can grab you. Yep, come this way. And get betrayed. Oh, man. Alright, where's the other one? How far can they run? They ran away so fast. I think I just lost. I think I'm just down a rabbit. Alright, well. If I see it when I'm running around, I'll pick it up. But dang it. That's so frustrating. Oh man, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. I'm trying to mutate these berries. It's not going great. Oops. Maybe I gotta plant a few more. Oh, man. What a freaking meme. I've lost my rabbit. Where did you guys go? I don't think I'm gonna find it. Oh, it's pretty funny though. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna go over here and get another rabbit. He's free now. He escaped. He made it back to his native land or something. He's allowed to live. If you run away, you're allowed to you're allowed to just live. If you escape my grasp, you earned it. Oh man. There we go. We're back up to 6 rabbits. Goodness gracious. All right. Well, I think we're approaching the end of this stream. Things I want to do is we're obviously working towards winter, but working towards spring. There's just a lot of little clerical stuff that's kind of got to happen. We're working towards some of the farm building stuff and husbandry. I gotta work with the animals. I gotta get pigs. I gotta get a mood. Let's get a mood. Let's go ahead and do that. We can do some of this stuff just real easy, like, so like milk pail we can buy to get milk, right? Mood scanner we can get to check the mood. Handbell calling non-sitting pets and allays to you and run. Okay. Magic shears. We'll need one of these. And then you can see there's a bunch of other animals here that we can get. Like oh, rabbits are 4,000, so I actually save a little bit of money there. Huh. Let's put some of this stuff away. Well, I'm going to continue the path making off camera. Oh, man. What just a freaking catastrophe that was. So we got those achievements done. Let's put that stuff away for now. And that means we can check these off the list. We got to get any milk from the pail. We can do that. We got that. What does that give us? Dang it, I always misclick it. It gives us a husbandry book. We got to get a truffle from a pig. And this gives us candied animal feed. Feeds farm animals manually, increases affection by a full dang old heart. I'm going to go use this on a dang old chicken, man. Because I want my chickens to love me. If they don't already, I want them to love me. Oh. Apparently, they already fed today. I guess they feed at, like, in the morning or something. I'll just put it away for now. Anywho's it. That's really all the time that I got for today. I'm gonna keep playing a little bit off camera in the next few days, and we'll come back tomorrow. Hopefully with another live stream tomorrow evening or night. So if you like Cobblemon and content like this, then you know what to do. Make sure you follow and subscribe, and I will catch you guys back here again real soon. See you later, guys.